Hello everyone, welcome in my video how to perform computer science and engineering experiments using virtual lab. In this video, I will tell you how to perform computer science practical with the help of virtual lab. For that, you have to open virtual lab using vlab.co.in URL. After that, you have to select computer science and engineering in broad area of virtual lab. In computer science and engineering, labs ready for use are basics of HTML labs, soft computing tools, problem solving, data structure 2, artificial neural network, pattern recognition, VLSI, computer architecture and organization, software engineering, data structure, computer programming, computer organization, speech signal processing, computer graphics, image processing, computational linguistics, natural language processing, wireless sensor network, and cryptography labs. In this video, I will tell you about data structures and algorithms lab practical experiments. So let's start with data structure. Click on data structure lab. In this lab, you can see the content, introduction, objective, list of experiment, target audience, course alignment, and feedback. In introduction part, you can see the introduction about lab, who developed the lab, and definitions of data structure. I directly click on the list of the experiments. These are the list of experiments available in data structure virtual lab. Experiments are sorting, graph, tree, stack and queue, searching, and linked list. So we have to click one by one experiments. So first click on bubble sort experiment. In bubble sort, you can see the tabs pre-test, bubble sort, optimize bubble sort, analysis, post-test, further reading and references, and feedback. I directly click on demonstration of bubble sort. For that you have to click bubble sort demo. The concept behind the bubble sort is the biggest elements move at the end after the comparisons. So we can see the simulation based view of the bubble sort. This is the array. We have to sort this array by using the bubble sort. For that you have to click on the start button so that the comparison of element started. You can maximize or minimize the speed of the comparison by using the speed button, and you can also pause the comparison in between, or you can reset the array also. So you can see the sort is completed and there were 72 comparisons and 27 swaps, and the array is sorted by using the bubble sort. So in this way you can see the bubble sort algorithms with the help of virtual lab simulator. Next one, we have to again select next experiment, that is merge sort. In merge sort, again we directly move for the merge sort demonstration. The demonstration of merge sort. Merge sort concept is divide and conquer. So we can see the demonstration here. These are the array. We have to click on next. Every time when you click on next, the given array is divided in two arrays. the element is divided until the single element is left and all the elements are comparing to each other, and this comparison till the end of the whole given array is in sorted form. So with the help of virtual lab, you can see the concept behind the merge sort, how the elements are sorting. So every next button you can see that every element of the subarray are sorting. Now the both array are sorted, so we have to merge both subarray in a single array. So by clicking the next button, you can see the elements are sorting here. So now the given array is sorted by the help of merge sort. Again, you can use the different tabs given in the merge sort. The post test quiz also, further reading and references also. You can read the quizzes and references of the merge sort, video animation for merge sort, and analysis of merge. Next, again click on the list of experiment. So next we will perform about stack and queue. So in stack, the basic concept behind the stack is last in first out. So we just click on the demonstration of stack. There are three stacks. Stack A is full and stack B and stack C is empty. So we have to push and pop the element from stack A by clicking the start button and pressing the next button. So now the stack A elements are popped and pushed into the stack C. Again reset, you can perform another operations. Now we are popping the element from stack A and pushing the element in B and C. So these are the operations in stack we can see in the demonstration of stack. Next one, we can click on queue demonstration. Queue concept is first in, first out. So in this demonstration, we can see how the elements are inserting and removing from the queue. So as we know, the elements are removing from the front end and inserting from the rear end. So in this demonstration, the elements are removing from queue A and inserting in queue B. So just click on the start button and pressing the next button. So you can see that the elements are removing from queue A and inserting in queue B. The concept behind the queue is first in, first out. So all the elements are inserted in queue B from queue A. So in this way we can perform the stack and queue operation with the help of simulator given in the virtual lab. Next one, again we have to click on the list of experiment. We have to find the searching experiment. There are two types of the search, linear search and binary search. First we will see the demonstration of linear search. The linear search have unsorted data of array. We have to find an element in the given array. So I am clicking here for searching the element 48. Just start with the comparison, and if the element available in the array, it show the element 48 was found in the fifth position of the array. But if the element is not available in the array, like I want to search about 99, then if compare 99 with all the array elements, and if the element is not found, it show element is not available in the array. So the element 99 was not found in the array. In this way, we can see the concept of linear search. Next one is binary search. The concept behind the binary search is all the given array elements are in the sorted form. So we have to find the element, like I want to find the element 50 in the given array, then directly 50 is found at the fourth position because it break the given array in two form. Again I will search for the 71. Then we have to check the 71 in the left side or in right side. If the 71 is bigger than the middle element, then it search only in the right side only. Again breaking the right side subarray, and the 71 is found at the seventh position of the array. So in this way we can search the element. And if we search for again 90 and the element is not available in the array, then it will show the element is not found in given array. The element 90 was not found in the array. So in this way we can perform linear search and binary search by the help of virtual lab. So in second lab, data structure second, we have to perform some experiment. The list of experiments are sorting, graph, search tree and strings. So first we have to start with the selection sort. In selection sort, again we have directly click on the demonstration, and we have to sort this given array by the help of selection sort. We directly start the button and select one element and compare to the all element. We can increase the speed from this button, maximum speed, and we can see that the comparison is going on and the sort is completed. There were 66 comparison and 11 swap. So in this way we can perform selection sort with the help of virtual lab. Next experiment in the data structure lab, we will perform about minimum spanning tree. So minimum spanning tree have two algorithms, Kruskal algorithm and Prince algorithm. First we select Kruskal algorithm demonstration. In this we have a graph. We have to find the minimum spanning tree of a given graph. So the concept behind the Kruskal algorithm is we have to select minimum weight edges. So the minimum weight in given graph is 8. So we have to select the edge with the weight 8. So you can see in the graph we are selecting the minimum weight edge and selecting the relative edges. So now we have selected edge B to D, B to C and C to A. So you can see with the red lines the minimum spanning tree is B, D, C and A. So in this way we can find out the minimum spanning tree by the help of Kruskal algorithms. Next one, we have to click on Prince algorithms. For that we have to select Prince demonstration, and again we have a graph to find the minimum spanning tree of a given graph. For that we have to click on the start button and the simulator will find the minimum spanning tree with the help of Prim's algorithms. In the Prim's algorithm, we have to again select the minimum weight node and start with comparing all the neighbors node with the minimum weight. So you can see in the graph we are finding the minimum spanning tree with the help of Prim's algorithms. So we have finished the minimum spanning tree with the edges A, B, D and C. So in this way we can find the minimum spanning tree with the help of Prim's algorithms. So we have covered the data structure experiments in virtual lab. So this is all about how we can perform computer science practicals with the help of virtual lab. I tried my best to explore you about data structure practicals. If you like, then please subscribe my channel so you will never miss an update about new technical videos. Thank you so much for watching this video.